NCIS, Tony and Ziva is taking a risk with its timeline, and in order to properly convey its tale, the show might have to employ a contentious visual effects technology. The show delves back into the lives of Tony and Ziva, played by Michael Weatherly and Cote de Pablo, who were star-crossed lovers on the original NCIS series, but never dated while both actors were on the cast. The spin-off, which will only be available on Paramount+, will follow Tony and Ziva's life, including an attack on Tony's security company. About 10 years ago, both actors quit the show. De Pablo left NCIS in Season 11, and Weatherly did the same a few years later in Season 13. After Ziva pretended to be dead, Tony fled, leaving him to raise a child he was unaware he had. A few years after Weatherly's departure, De Pablo made a comeback to the series, explaining that her character had been alive but in hiding. When she left again, she traveled to Paris to be with her family. Since then, a lot has transpired in the NCIS. Tony and Ziva tale will successfully cover the missing details. According to a Deadline article, NCIS verified Tony and Ziva's spin-off chronology, indicating that the show will take up 10 years ago. During the NIPCOM panel on the show, De Pablo offered his thoughts on the development. She stated, "In the first season, fans are going to get a fix of what happened. Whether or not viewers are familiar with the original NCIS, the series' decision to pick up 10 years ago helps all viewers. The history will give Tony and Ziva's current plot more perspective if viewers are unfamiliar with the series. If viewers are familiar with the NCIS characters, the chronology becomes much more captivating. The moments from 10 years ago will finally be seen on film for people who have been following Tony and Ziva's courtship. Viewers never witnessed what it was like for the agents once they partnered up, even though Ziva had a will-they/won't-they relationship for over 10 years of NCIS. Given that Tony was parenting their daughter Tally at the time Ziva joined them, the reunion was obviously emotional, although challenging. In addition to adjusting to being a legal couple, Tony and Ziva had to learn how to be a family. However, traveling back in time will provide some challenges. 10 years ago, the agents appeared younger. Using visual enhancements in editing to make the performers' features appear younger might be a contentious choice because it would change their natural looks while maintaining continuity. However, since viewers saw Tony and Ziva in their younger years, NCIS, Tony and Ziva must sell its timeline and cannot simply employ actors to represent young Tony and Ziva. Since the flashback sequences take place 10 years into the present, the show could preserve Ziva looking the same as she does now, using makeup and shooting methods to go back in time while maintaining the performers' natural looks.